Good morning, Minecrafters. It is DknBluez, and welcome back to DkonsTable. This is another episode of Relax Play with DknBluez, and this is my coffee time from the VeeCraft SMP server. So welcome, one, and welcome all. Many of you may know of DkonsTable and what it's all about. However, some of you may not. DkonsTable is a growing online community of role players, gamers, geeks, freaks, and everyone in between, where there is no judgment and all are welcome. That's that is our motto, that is our objective, and we're really keen on keeping that. So we do live streaming of a variety of video games. Right now, mostly there's Minecraft, and World of Warcraft starts on Mondays. And then right now we have our flagship stream, which is our D&D role-playing stream, which right now we are airing Season 1 of Bitter Cold. We're not sure if there's going to be a Season 2. Like, this is a kind of a one-off or one-shot. There might be. It is set in the same campaign setting as our other two role-playing campaigns. One, which is the very first of its kind, which was the Emerald Legion, following the exploits of 4 crazy goblins and their orc commander as they go out into the world of Oiala-ndor as they try and basically bring about more rights, more equality for goblin kind, and like not just goblins themselves, but all goblinoids, and that's what they look at. And the same thing with their orc commander. They're looking to kind of increase the status of orcs in the community as well, and to work with that. So it is our way of kind of combating some real world hatred and nastiness out there. So that's what we do. That's the Emerald Legion, and right now we are on hiatus. We will be returning hopefully within a few short months for Season 3 of Emerald Legion. Now, we did just finish, before this particular before Bitter Cold, we just finished our first season of Southern Expanse, which is our ocean and pirate themed, in the same campaign setting again, but again in the same world. So it is just in a different part of it, and that again follows the exploits of the crew of the Tainted Heart on what they're doing, and that should be returning by near closer to the end of the year. And then we'll see what happens with Bitter Cold. Bitter Cold has been a lot of fun so far. So right now we are on to this Sunday we're off, but the following Sunday we should be back with episode 3, and a lot of fun. So anyway, that's what we're doing at the moment. As you guys know, I am here pretty much every morning. Well, not every morning, but pretty much most mornings of the week throughout the week, to do our coffee time stream. And this is just the mundane BS stream of doing all the little things that I should be doing anyway. But opening up the chat, and I'm gonna put some links in here. I don't like the way that looks. But yeah, just to hang out with me, have some coffee this morning, which is what I'm doing right now, having some coffee. If I'm too quiet, or if the music is too loud in the background, or if the Minecraft sounds are too loud, I've got Minecraft sounds turned down pretty low, so you shouldn't hear a lot of that. But if anything else needs to be adjusted, please let me know. I will do my best to do so and make some adjustments. Yeah. So I'm going to be reworking this probably about 1,000,000 times over now. This particular room right here, which is the new storage room. There is coal in here. Oops. It is being fueled by whatever. There's extra parts in there. I'm not really happy with the way this room looks. I don't need all this stuff. Like, I don't need auto hoppers into to these things, to be honest with you, at least right now. Or maybe I do, I don't know. But it's one of those things that if I put it there, I mean, I really can't fit 4 on one wall, and I really wanted to. I'm going to probably break all this down, move it back one more space into the wall, and that way I'll extend this wall a little bit, and then I can put all 4 of these inscribers on one wall, and then I can have the other wall. I need storage. I need to be able to put the components and places to keep them all. So, because again, I want to get some bigger size drives in here. I can turn it on right now, and as you can see, I've got 3 drives. I got a 4K, 2 4K units, and a 1K unit. Right now, everything's being stored in different locations, but if I go to the keypad, you can see it all here right now. So, sort it accordingly. And I can search for whatever I need to search for. Crystals are in there. That's why I couldn't find anything. Maybe I don't need storage. I'll just use this as the actual storage unit itself. So, yeah. Actually, I just noticed the volume of the music is a little bit loud, so I'm going to keep it down a little bit lower and make sure my mic volume is up a little bit. The music that you're listening to is royalty-free music, courtesy of Pixabay. So again, giving a shout out to Pixabay for providing that material. Even though I did get a silence notification, it is not a copyright strike. It is just a song that just happened to sound like another song. So yeah, anyway, we will figure this crafting aspect of things out. I don't think, do we have any more? Yeah, more stuff in the hopper. Everything is turned off, so it should have no power going to anywhere right now. And that's good. So, but yeah, that's what we plan to do. I would like to get a wireless system set up so I can have storage up top as well. I'm not I'm not the most talented at working with stuff like that. I don't know where all those things out of my inventory just came from. But I don't know how I picked those up. But anyway, I got to fix that. I don't know what's going on. Couple more red shulker boxes. Right. There we go. This is going to be for all of our rockets, is what we're doing this for. I mean, I did buy this box off of Elite Rockets. It is a little bit low right now, but I've got so many things that I have to deal with. Let's go put this stuff away. I don't know where it came from out of my inventory. I didn't think I took anything out. I did. Right. And we're going to we're even going to put that in there for now. We'll see. All right. Anyway. As you guys can see in my inventory right now, I've got a couple of things I have to rename and figure out what they all are, and then take them over to my shop and do that this morning. But for renaming, I know that these are spectral arrows. So I'm going to go quiver. Oh, that's already been named. That's fine. This is poison. So we will name that. So it is clearly marked. I'm not sure what this was. This is Forest Dasher, and I think that is Forest Dasher as well. Yeah, they both are Forest. Maybe they're not. What's that? That's slowness. Okay. Alright, so we've got slowness. Right. And here we go, Forest Dasher. Okay, there we go. So we've got 4 new magical quivers that we can go upload or go store. I gotta have to make some more of these, the amethyst arrows, emerald arrows, and I got tons of full quivers over here. So let's just go pop over to the shopping island. probably should have. Oh, I do have some rockets on me. Okay. I want to get down to where my shop is down here. Nope. Right. We're going here. And magic arrows is probably pretty full. I have a weakness. Oh, a slowness. Do I have a spot for slowness? Do you have a spot for? I guess it's spectral. I can put that there. Freezing I do not have. Poison looks like it's full. Poison is full. Forest Dasher. I don't think I do. I even have a forest? Yes, I do. Forest Dasher's full. Slowness is full. So they're all full, for the most part. So I'm not sure. No one's ordered any blocks yet. We're gonna just throw them in. We're gonna kind of randomize them a little bit, and people can sort through them as they see fit. All right. Anyway, how's things turning out over here? Anything new? Nothing really new popping up. No armor's been purchased. My Zarp attack is sitting there. I still would really like to finish this bridge, or the rail part of that, and put it over here, and then it's just a turnaround. That's all it's supposed to be, is a turnaround. I just can't remember how I built it, to be honest. Looks like it's all spruce over here. Interesting. I'm not sure if I like that particular style, to be honest with you. Because of the way those supports look on the side, I'm not sure about that. So we'll have to play it by ear and see how that works out. But now I know I'm going to have to deal with some spruce, and then we'll complete this side of the bridge at some point. So I'm just doing the little odds and ends. I'm going to go over and drop something off at Pure Josh's base if I can, if I'm able to even drop stuff off there. But let's go downstairs and grab it. I got a shocker box full of dirt yesterday, as many of you know. I went and did some gathering. I just have to make sure that I'm getting the full one, because there's 2 shockers full of dirt here, and then one of them is full. Which one of them is not? I think that one is not, and this one is. So we're going to take this one with us, and we're going to go. Let's go to my starter home. Right, just have a little napsy because it's sleeping. Some more coffee while I'm having a nap. Hope everybody's doing well, by the way, this morning. It is midweek. It is another struggle day for me today, but hence I'm here bright and early. Not so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but bright and early. It's one of those things that it's because everybody's busy, everybody's got life and whatnot. So some mornings we're pretty active in here. We've got a few people in here chatting, and it's great, and it's fantastic. And I guess this shoppy thing really they really don't work. So we don't really need it. I mean, this is a trust-based server, and that's really the importance of it. Skeleton farm's that way. Tree farm is no longer that way. So we'll take the tree farm thing out. Did I pick up the stick again? I should have. There it is. There's the stick. Just to post, because again, there is no tree farm anymore. The bakery is still there. I don't know if it's even been, anything's been added to it or whatever. It's something to check out. I haven't been here in forever. Yeah, there's pretty well nothing in here anymore. Which kind of, oh, there's something there. There's a blueberry muffin. And some storage items in. Wow, that's pretty cool. Kind of an interesting space, to be honest with you. Yeah. How does that work? Curiosity. I don't know how that works back there, what the scoop is, but anyway, this was the bakery. All baked goods are free. There's really nothing here anymore. I know Jen Ever is going to be selling that stuff anyway in the shopping district for certain things. Yes, this was a different build, but right now it's just a villager breeder. This is the player district. That's, again, just kind of checking. Actually, let's fly by here. Has this even been added to? I don't think anything's been added to this build as of right now. Very interesting. Our iron farm over here, I don't know if it's even working. I mean, Smith lives over here, so maybe he's been collecting, but obviously I don't think it's even working at the moment. Yeah, this is a passive mob farming. You really have to be here for it to constantly work. Many of us, as I said, this is where most of us started and then moved on from here. Yeah, that weird looking building over there is the gingerbread house of Lorelei Redfern. This is Smith's compound. This is where he lives, right down there. That's a trapdoor, and you can go down to where he lives if you get in there. Yeah. Anyway, that's where he lives. Down below the ground, that's of course my old house right there in the farms and the crop fields that I set up in the very beginning. This is Black Lantern Ace Malta Starlight's house. We never did complete the road, which we were going to do down this way, because this, as I said, this is the gingerbread house of Lorelei Redfern, and then this is the haunted house of Dag 7. Super, super cool. I do have permissions to come in here and have a look. But as you can see, just a pretty, I love the fireplace. I mean, for me, I would have put a little bit more girth on the lower and out, like the sides, maybe, because it's very, very top heavy, but it's a really cool design. I like the use of the antlers on the shelf, which is pretty cool. Very well done. Very well. We all learn, and we all, I mean, myself included, I'm learning every day. This is Zip Attack's property. I really haven't seen Zip Attack online in a while, so perhaps he's, again, real life issues, and that does happen. And what is this over here? Grass block legacy. Yeah, that's the old legacy grass blocks, what Minecraft blocks used to look like. I don't like that personally. Just like these particular legacy leaves, not a big fan. I like. So over here, this is Jen Evers' first house, or actually, well, second house on this location. But as you know, she's moved to the island now. This here is Sailor V's place and Pure Josh's place from the very beginning. Again, they have their, I think that's their villager traders are in there in the very beginning. They had everything established their own way. But yeah, they have things set up that do certain things. I don't know exactly what. But again, this is their space, and that's where they started. And that was Cryosphere Gaming's first house. Yeah, and there's all kinds. There's Bren's is over there. Lizzie's is down there. This is Gizmo Girl's place right here. We got Bren, and we got Lizzie and Caleb and so on, all the way down. And this was Bren when Bren first found his first the dragon. This is Drago's barn base, which was kind of cool the way he did it. You know, it's very, very simple, but it really suits the purpose of what it was, and it looks good, regardless of how simple the construction may or may not be. You don't have to have a super complicated build in order for it to make sense or look good. So again, a lot of these builds were, this is the very beginning of the server. This is Starterville, so when someone gets invited over to the SMP, you know, if they ever are, they usually are directed to come over here and set up a small claim to build your little starter house, and take advantage of, you know, the little farms that are here. There's the cow farm, the chicken farm, and the sheep, which have all been isolated into colors, as you can see, so you can get some wool. There are wheat crops, there are carrot crops down there. Yeah, there's the carrot crops. This over here is the Golden Carrot Cafe. I don't think these guys, yeah, they all have been leveled up, but they no longer, they used to all have carrot trades here, and wheat, but now no longer. There's nothing growing in this area that is peanuts, or, well, way over in my area, I do have some chilies, so maybe I'll have to replant some over here, just so people have, and potatoes. There is, I believe, potatoes over there. That is a stone generator, which is supposed to be dismantled and moved into the basement of that building. But it will be done eventually. But at least you can come over here and you can buy golden carrots when the time comes. So that's why it's the golden carrot. We did put up a small mini block market here. This isn't all of them. There's actually 25 mini block merchants in all. I do sell, I have all the merchants already done and ready, and I do sell 9 mini blocks for 1 diamond of your choice, so you can mix and match and get the decorative blocks that you want for your builds. And you have to come over to my shop and order them, and that's my shop, of course, is the Edith Island duty-free shop, where the train on Railroad Street. There we got some flax over there, and it was just weird. Gotta love this river biome because the turtles just drop from the sky, which is always hilarious when they do. And you watch these falling turtles come down. So yeah, someone's put some wheat over here with the flax. Again, flax is not something that I sell or anything else. I use a great deal of it, but these houses I don't think have been really touched back here. These are villagers' houses. I mean, there was some dirt here and some farm blocks and whatever else from Farmer's Delight. But this is, yeah, so we got some interesting little buildings back in here. You know, and then, of course, the woods off in the distance. And, yeah, there are some interesting builds in here. I'm not sure what all of them are or could be used for. You know, we really never went that far. Yeah, see, this is not a house. What is not a house? This is an empty house, so I guess someone has labeled it, so if someone wants to take over this as a house, they can. Like, all is in here, if anything. Just an empty house, which is good. So if you want to come on the server and you need an empty house, you can do that. Same thing with this one by the looks of it. Take over here, there's a bed in here, there's a couple beds in here. So when people come on the server, as I said, you can take over an existing house or property. Fantastic if you're able to do that. Or you just, or do a claim, or do both. I think when I came on here first, the building across from where we have the breeder, I made that my home for the first couple of days that we were on the server. This is kind of an interesting. This is, I think, very much set up like the villager breeder house on the inside. This was the little farming shack. It was kind of funny. When this first generated, it was way over here. In the middle of land, and the water was way over here. So I kind of redid it and just moved it, a little bit. So that here, and there's a little dock. And if you really wanted to, you could put a bed in here, I guess. Do that. It's up to you. Another empty house. I think that's an empty house over there. That's an empty house over there. Here's another empty house. So yeah, there are quite a few buildings here that are usable by members of the community, whatever purpose. I will let people know that If something ever happens to these villagers, I'm not replacing them at this point because, again, I do offer them sales, so I'm not going to go out of my way to do the work. So there are a couple more empty houses down here, which, again, these were never, ever used. Way over there, that was Cryosphere's very first house, right up on the hill there. Just out of the way from the distance and so on. And then he took over this building, put his fields and everything else there. So there are some carrots and potatoes and that over here as well. But this building is the mining center. It says now includes stone. So you push the button to come in. That takes you to the mines. There are mines, and this just takes you to the storage. And eventually, this is where the stone generator is supposed to go, right in this slot. Again, it's a very simple stone generator. It is not the kind that I'm used to building. Yeah, I'm learning all different things. I want to do another based on my moss farm build. Oops. I want to do another stone generator that will be a little bit more productive. But anyway, let's find out. Josh's place is way over here. So we're going to create a temporary waypoint. Oh, that's not going to. Alright, so we're going to fly towards that X. I don't think I'm going to be able to place anything here. Be honest, but we'll see. We can't place anything on Josh's claim. We'll come back another time and give it to him. But I was just hoping that we could drop it off. Would be a nice thing to do. Yeah, we're getting there. I don't know how high up it is. I can't remember. Oh, there it is. We're way up here. So we are technically... Can I even... Yeah. Not allowed to put anything down. Is there any part of this that is not claimed where I can set something? I guess I could put it back in Starterville near their starter base. I really could. Oil's place is crazy. What is this one? Is this another... That's another Josh claim. I think that's a mine shaft of some kind that he's found. Yeah, I'm trying to... This over here is Chaos Crew. We got Maltas, we got Loreleis, we got Dags, and we have, again, more Maltas. And I know somewhere over here Ace is going to be. I think Ace is going to take some of the Badlands for his Mega Base project. And some of you may know my Mega Base project is way up here. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting build project. That's for sure. Yeah, so yeah, this is Josh's place. I mean, I don't want to go look around too much because we'll probably end up doing a update at some point for here. But yeah, it is looking... This is a city in the sky. Just so you know, it is a city in the sky. And I do believe this is a mob farm. Yeah, super. It looks like it's going to be a multi-tiered mob farm, which is super cool. I really like that. Anyway, I don't I don't want to look around too much and spoil it, but let's get out of here. Yeah, this is all going to be a complete city with buildings and restaurants and you know, everything else. That's the plan anyway. Where the heck I'm flying at the moment? I'm flying in the wrong direction. I don't want to go here. I think that's a mob. Wow, that's a... I didn't know Pollo had a raid farm. Be honest with you. Very interesting. So Pollo's got a raid farm over here too. What else is going on over here? So there's another farm there. I don't know what that one is. This one is just a mob farm, by the looks of it. Generic, very generic mob farm, by the looks of it. But well done, well crafted. It's using the water dispenser method. Oh wow, okay, so oh wow, it produces like crazy. So what is this? Is an import bus? Whoa. That's kind of cool. But yeah, there's a hole there. So this is an ME controller. So he's got some storage drives there, right? Can't access it, but that is an energy acceptor. So what is this one? Okay, so he's got an ender cell here, a nitro ender cell, that takes power from there. I guess it goes through there and powers the ME controller, which now connects to everything else. And then we have this, which now takes items from there. Oh, okay, so it takes it and puts it. So yeah, I'm learning different things on how to do this as well. So import buses take items out of chests. So maybe there's also an output bus, which I was kind of looking at. And then we have this thing over here. That's his iron farm, I know that. Not sure what this was. Ah, I see. Is that a monument down there, maybe? What is this? Well, it's some kind of underwater monument-ish thing. Got some ground over here. Okay, so that's not what it is. Oh, and there's a shipwreck here, too. So, I haven't rated any of that. Yeah, what is this supposed to be generating now? Was this supposed to be a... whatchamacallit farm? A guardian farm? If it was, it's not very accurate. I know this would be a great spot to do a drown farm. I have no use for a drown farm personally right now. Very, very cool. So I'm just kind of learning, trying to figure out what everything over here Pollo has. I learned from him because Pollo and Josh are pretty well like redstone masters and farm masters. So it's one of those things that if I get an opportunity at any point in time to try to learn what it is that how they're doing certain things, I check it out. Pollo's iron farm is really cool. It is a 4-arm or a 4, I guess, mini pod system as well. But as you can see, it's boom, boom. There's an iron golem dropping there. There he goes down the hole. And here goes another one. He's going to drop in a thing. Yeah, it's kind of neat the way, you know, it all works. They should all be poising for that, I think I might have to be a little closer because I don't think those particular pods are active at the moment. And those guys are just hanging out for some reason. And over here, I guess you stand here, and that's the whole point of this particular farm, is just to kind of stand here and do that. But he's been stocking up his shop, I can see, because this, I know at one point it was full. And let's go up and see. Just checking to see why not all of his pods are generating iron golems. It seems, I guess, 2 at a time is all it's really doing. Oh, no, there's 3. There's 3. So it is producing a little bit more. I know he went up higher. I'm going to do the same thing. I've got a 4-pod system over where I'm at that some of you have already seen. But I've only built the first pod. It's way kind of more bulky and bigger than this. But this is very compact, and I guess you can definitely build around this in many ways. So it's kind of interesting the way it works. I don't know exactly how I would recreate something like that to make mine a little bit smaller, but it is definitely something that, you know, to look at. So it looks like Poyo has a new friend over here. Somewhere. There he is. Black. Wow, that's an interesting, interesting dragon. Black and red dragon. That is so cool looking. I don't know if he's got armor on that or what. That is insane. Love that. Absolutely love that. Alright, anyway. Enough snooping around Poyo's base. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that a TNT duper? What's he building over here now? Oh, that's a tree farm. Ooh. It's a tree farm. It just drops things in there and goes into storage. I wonder how that works. To be honest with you, and what kind of trees it does. Looks like maybe it's spruce. But anyway, again, I don't know how to operate it, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, we still have pillagers here hanging out. Yeah. I don't want to end up getting bad omen because, again, last time I did that, I accidentally triggered a raid over here. So Ace has been slowly but surely working on his base, and it's getting there. We have to do this area here. This is what we were working on yesterday. We did complete this part of the trail. So I'm going to end like one part of decorations kind of here before we go into the desert. So I'm going to get some oak fencing and some more bushes, and making sure all my bushy leaves are loading this time. Yes, they are. So we're going to get some more oak fences and definitely some bushy leaves because I want to try and finish this particular tree. I do have some schematics of oak trees that I was thinking about trying, but for right now, it's just not. Well, we'll see. Let's go over here first of all. I got 21 levels. So let's go to the new mega base. Right, so we're gonna go to mega base. It cost me 5 to get here. So I am here. So now we're gonna go into the schematics. We're going to load a schematic. And the loaded schematic I'm going to use is the complete mega base. Loaded. Okay. Now it's not going to be where I want it to be. So what I have to do now is go into the placements, Go to configure. We're going to name this one. We're going to name it Mega Base. Right? Rename. Configure. And we're going to move it. Okay. I also, at this point, it's pretty big. I think it's still encompassing where I am. So let us go to the configuration menu. We're going to render all layers. Because again, this is way, way bigger than I think I originally planned for. So we're going to go back in here. We're going to configure this, and we're going to get further away from me. Over a bit more. All right, so let's have a look-see. It seems to fit within the confines of this particular. Now, is that the floor though? Yes, that is the floor. And if it will be completely hidden at the top of this structure. Very cool. So what I'm going to do now that it's that it's here, we're going to go back into configuration. We're going to go back into the schematic placement configuration, and we're going to lock it. All right, so now it cannot be moved. So once I now go back into configuration, render, and we're going to do a single layer, and now we're going to level on that, bring it up. So that is the floor. That's what we're looking at. That's the floor. So we're going to be building a lot of different things as we move forward. But yeah, I'm really, oh, I might have to take it down one notch. Shoot. So yeah, let's do that while I'm here. So we have to go back here. We have to unlock it. And then we're going to take it down. Right? That's what we're going to do. Now we're going to put the back on. Right, and now we're going to take this back down. So this is the area. As many of you know, there are 2 layers underneath this. Marking out the corners so I know where I can dig out. So now if I do this, I can see what I'm doing. Because I just want to make sure that I did not leave any exposed holes underneath that I can fall into. Which would really suck. I need my torches, and I got to put them in my offhand so that if it gets dark, I will drop them. I don't know why I decided to pop over here and do this now, because there are other things that I do have to do. But that's okay. It's all stuff that has to get done. I mean, I've got plans today too, so it's not like I'm going to be around all day. And I think they're... making sure there's no mobs around here. I think I've lit up the center part of this pretty good. I know up there is not so good, but at least with this done, I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to know that the entire center of this is ready for building. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do, just kind of get this ready. And the auto torch thing is an offhand, it's a client-side mod that will drop a torch whenever the light level hits a certain point. Just saves me time when I'm doing stuff like this. I don't have to worry about it, or if I'm doing caving, I really don't have to worry about it. There's a few client-side mods that a lot of people use. The free cam, everybody's been using that lately. It's great for when you're building farms to see what's working, what's not working. I know you can use it for other purposes, maybe not so vanilla purposes, but again, not so much. It's not all that. But that mob farm that I built off the coast of Edith Island, my plan is in the center of this, down below, is I'm going to build the mob farm, so that within the sphere, of course, the spawning sphere, and I'm going to light up any caves that might be around and so on, so that the mob cap is higher, will be what I need it to be, but I can do 4, 5, 6 levels, and then once I get my ME system figured out for storage, I will simply be able to let it run, and it will continually replenish my storage as long as I'm in the mega base, right? So, and I would like to have pretty much everything done within this area, either below or just immediately around, is the plan for the mega base. And again, I'm not sure where that's going to go or how long it's going to be. We are hoping that the server is going to be a little bit long lasting. I know everybody's hoping that once the new upgrade comes out, we'll be able to update without having to reset the world. Because I know if it's a world reset, we'll probably be waiting to upgrade to 120 for a while. Because I know, at least as far as I know, I've been told, or I think that the admins want to keep this world going as long as possible, give people a chance to get their builds done. Again, there's a lot of the people were actually finished the game this season within the first couple of weeks of it being opened. Yeah, and to me, I mean, rushing through it, I kind of get in a way, but to rush towards your end game so early on and then suffer from burnout, it's bound to happen. It's something that I struggle with all the time. I get burnt out from building because I lose inspiration a lot right now. But that's where, I find, and again, this is not just me, this is myself and Minecrafters in general. It doesn't matter what SMP players are on, even some of the big guys, Mumbo and Gran and all those guys will tell you the best way to combat burnout is to get in and play. Just start placing blocks. That's the best you can do, and it will definitely help you to get over that. Now, sometimes, I've sat here sometimes for like an hour, just kind of staring at an area, looking at something, trying to find inspiration. I have, like, for example, this area, I have so many ideas here that are going to be fantastic. I just, need to kind of wrap my head around what my process is, and then figure out how I'm going to accomplish the goals. Again, now that I know it fits perfectly right there, which is fantastic. This tower is going to go. It will be gone. And then up top, we're going to level out a little bit more. But let's I'm going to just do a little nappy. Right? And all this dirt. My goodness. I got so much dirt on me from just clearing out that little area down below. I could probably go down there and get some more too. Let's go. See, I did not light up properly underneath. I can tell you that right now, because there are skeletons that are spawning beneath. Not what I really want. But we'll worry about that once we get this thing actually started to build. I'm not really concerned with mobs generating underneath, because again, we will fix all that best we can. Just going back and forth, picking up the dirt blocks that are underneath the schematic. But I know it's a complete roof, so I'm not worried about it. I think I got it all. Oh my goodness, I do. It's awesome. All right, so let's get out of here and get back to our base. We've got a few things that we have to do. I'm going to go back to the yard at the moment. And then we're going to go up to Jen Ever's place. I'm probably going to build a path up here through the park. A little staircase or something. You know, a little wooden one or something that's going to quietly go up here and come into, because this is supposed to be a park, right? And then we're here. Where did I put Jen's mailbox? I think Jen's mailbox is here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna give Jen one of those. Wow, that tree's been stripped bare on the bottom. That's odd. Probably happened during one of our combats during the raid. Where would I do the path? I think the path should go up right here, right beside the tree, wind up, and just go up. That's what we're gonna do that. So. But I'm not gonna do that right this second. I've given her her gift. This is okay. Let's get rid of some of my dirt now. I know I have another shulker down. Shulker in my storage room, but we don't really need it at this moment. We're just gonna fill this barrel up with what I have here, and that's fantastic. How's my, yeah, probably gonna need some more of that. Oh, I definitely need some more of that. So let's go do some of that gathering. I know, fun. Wow, hey, we're out collecting. We're getting resources, but this is where I get my gravel from. Down below, there is lots of it. Yeah, and I don't have to worry about breathing and such. I gotta keep an eye on that shovel, because it will break. I got a mob farm right up top, so I don't have to worry about fixing it, which is I think what I'm gonna have to do at this point. Probably let it get into yellow. And it's pretty well there, I think. Oh yeah, she's yellow now. Ooh, what the hell is that? Salt. Really can't do anything with that. That's a pretty well useless ore. Salt. Gather up all this gravel. Where is there a trader? Is there a trader on my boat? There is too. There's a trader on my boat. That is odd. Alright, did I? Oh yeah, there's all kinds of gravel here and here and here on the bottom of my ship. There we go. I want to see what's going on up here with this trader. What's he got to offer? Anything good? Ooh, 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 yes. He's got a few good things. So I have to go get me some emeralds. So that's what we have to do right now. I gotta go down below my base. And I have to get... Oh, I didn't want to go here. Dang it. What did I do that for? Storage. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab 3 stacks of emeralds. And let's go back to Chip. Check out how it's going in here. How are we doing? Oh yeah, we got some stuff down here to clean up too. At some point, let's go up here and grab this wandering trader. Good enough. You're done. So guess what? There we go. All dead. Reason I do that is because that way you'll get another wandering trader at some point. Otherwise you won't. You know, to be honest with you. That's just... Well, there's things here in the water that I can't get. Alright. So what do we got here? Let's get some leather. Okay, we got a thunderstorm here happening. Kind of cool. Because as you know, thunderstorms, we generate immortals. Sometimes. I haven't seen one in a while, actually. Last couple of times there's been a storm, I have not seen any. I even use the mini map to zoom in a little bit to see if one... Oh, there is a red wizard though, over there somewhere. Gonna have to go down back to my storage room again and grab some more emeralds. Another 3 stacks maybe. Let's put our gravel away. We're gonna need more gravel than that, I can tell you that. And if we go to the yard, we got to be careful because they could spawn right there. And why does it look like the thunderstorm just ended? Are you kidding me? Well, that kind of sucked. Anyway, I know there's a red wizard over here somewhere. So let's go find him. Alright, that's pretty much it. I don't need anything else. Alright, so we got lots of trades going on. Great. Still have to get our villager in here. We'll probably do that maybe next episode. Friday. We'll get that villager that's sitting over there put away into his stall right here. Not hard. You just run a rail up and over and he'll drop right in there. He'll take a little damage on the way in, but he should be good. And I have a spot created for him now. I've got to get this done where we put our zombie in here. And that's going to be another task in itself, because getting him upstairs, because the way up is down there, quite a ways down still. So we have to come up quite a few blocks. I think we'll end up coming up around here. But it is temporary, and I think once the villager is upstairs, I can probably close, or once the zombie is up here, once Happy is put in place, yeah, it's going to be, well, let's take a peek at what we have to do here. Don't need the big shovel. I'm going to need my little shovel. Just one. Should have, oh, there's two of them, so I do have two. We're going to take this and get rid of it, and then we're going to take this, this, and this, and this, and this. Go. Just having a drink of coffee here. Okay, and now we are going to continue the rail system up best we can. All right, here we are. Right, what do we got here? We need to put some stuff away sometimes. Okay, so let's bring the cobblestone back. Put that there and that there. Okay, so it didn't come out as far as I thought it would, which is good. Right, because we're going to have to power that up the rail. I don't know why this is so low. So we are going to continue a little bit more. Yes, I used to have different things down here. Oh, crap. I wanted it. Ooh, that's cool. I wonder, can I get in here? Yeah, look at that. There's some crazy stuff in here. I'm trying to remember how I get in here, though. Where is this? Okay, so we go in here. That's pretty cool. There we go. Yes, I'm being very quiet this morning. I'm just breaking blocks, and sometimes that's what I need. I need some quiet to reestablish what I'm doing. And I don't know. Whoa, there's a leak there. That's not good. Have to fix that. Oh my. Yeah, that's a big leak. I don't know what kind of damage that did on the other side, so we're going to have to definitely look into that one. Oh, what we got going on? Oh, see, now we flooded this area. All right. Yeah, I didn't use any torches here, so again, that water is going to drain out, and that's fine. So we will find a way to get happy. Oh, we got a slime generated somewhere, and it sounds like a big one. I think it's over here. Yeah, there we go. Get us some slime balls. Here we go. Always get some slime balls. I'm being visited right now by my cat again. Yeah, I hear you, Marble. So does everybody else on the internet hear you. Yeah. You're so loud. Everybody doesn't want to hear you. Silly cat. What would you like? I can't hold you while I'm streaming. That's unfortunate. I just can't. Because you want to go on my shoulder, and I can't play when you're on my shoulders. Yeah. Well, I don't care what you say. So I will sit here and argue with a cat in my morning hours, and that's the way it goes. But yeah, so let's take some of this stuff out of here. It's my build box. I want to put some stuff away. So yeah, that's... Again, this is what my morning streams are generally made of just me gathering some resources that I very much... Oh, I do have a lot of gravel down here. I didn't realize that. And a lot of torches. So now I have a build box empty. I use by the way, I use a resource pack to do grass blocks. It's part of the vanilla tweaks. It does the full side, because I really don't like the exposed dirt or the half look. So let's go over here. We got some rail, or thought I had some rails. There we go. We do have quite a few rails and a minecart. but I need to figure out. Happy is over here. Happy is right here. There is a button on Happy, so he will go where I need him to go. And that's important. So, to a certain point, right? He will go to. We'll go here, and we're going to go here. Could take him upstairs, actually. That does work. Just so people are aware, you can do that. You can push them into a bubble elevator. A little bit more tricky than just... Right, we gotta just make sure we have enough track. Probably gonna run out of track, to be honest. Right, we're getting there. Right, we're getting there. And this should take us to... see, that's going to be a problem. That one. That one. Ooh. That one. So there will be some extra. Pretty sure this goes up where I need it to go. Pretty sure that the minecart will go all the way up now to here. Oh, didn't realize I had. Oh, I guess when the water came down, I darkened all the torches from the top part. I think that's what ended up happening. Got to figure out where and how many redstone torches I'm going to need. I think there's going to be a need for quite a few. Any up here, and then this is where we start getting difficult. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 4. Ooh, I didn't like that one either. Gee whiz. 4. Need 4. Taking good time coming down the stairs, coming down this time. Holy crapola. Taking out that extra block at the top makes this much more traversable. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 12. Need 12 of those redstone torches. And I think I have plenty of redstone torches. It's good. Let's go to the tracks. I don't tracks right now, so let's put them away. And let's bring the redstone torches into play here, and let's get this done. If we can accomplish that this stream, that would be actually a really, really big help, to be honest with you. Right, getting there. We're going up, up, up. Here we go. Up, up, up. Probably could have just done it quicker by just going up the other way. That's okay. Hey, Mr. Jackson, how you doing? Yo. Daniel Jackson. Do I know that name? Answer me, idiot. I did answer you. What are you talking about? Don't call me an idiot. That's rude. Let's rock. Yeah, okay. What are we doing? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, no all caps. The moderator bot, Nightbot, doesn't like that if you're watching on YouTube. Our Twitch is about the same. It don't like spamming all caps. Yeah, right now we're moving our zombie named Happy up to our villager breeder on the surface, so that when I need him, or when I need a villager, they will automatically be ready to go. All right, so it looks like that's it. So now he'll come in and he should go right there. Should. So let us use our waystone, or our portable wormhole, and let's go down to the storage room. All right, I better eat something because I'm running low. Still love those the 3D bookshelves and the variants. So each bookshelf can be slightly different. It's super cool. Makes a little bit more interesting. But let's get Happy out of his corner. Yeah, Happy. I'm gonna follow Happy the best I can. See what happens. Make sure he doesn't start coming back down. If he does, I'm in trouble. Shouldn't. Should go right up. Again, this is a long process. So, Daniel Jackson, how are you doing, sir? Hopefully your midweek is better than what mine is. Not quite sure. Again, I don't think you've come into the channel before. Just sometimes when you know that if you come into a channel and the person streaming doesn't answer you right away, it doesn't mean they're ignoring you. It just means they're kind of wrapped up in what they're doing, and they will notice you eventually. So that's something to keep in mind. When you do that, because again, it's streaming is. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like right now, I'm playing Minecraft, but there is stuff going on in the background that kind of concerns me as well. So at this point, I should now be able... Yeah, see, I can now fill this in. I think I have some dirt on me still, some blocks. Yeah, I do. I'm going to need some more grass blocks, I think. Yeah, I don't have... Well, I have dirt. I guess that's good. I can use dirt. Yeah, that's fantastic. So now let's get rid of... get rid of some of this stuff. Don't need all of it gone, but some of it. Let us get the powered rails. I want to get everything set up so that if I need that villager, which I'm going to need him. Actually, let's... You know what? I'm sitting here with all the blocks that I need. Let's do this. Right, we're going to do this, and now this and this. Okay, we have a slight problem here. Really don't need this anymore, to be honest with you. Alright, so I got some more blocks, or some more rails here. So we're going to do... let us get this fellow. Really don't have enough blocks. Right? Now, if you watch, it's interesting. This is a good part. Right? This is a good part. Here we go. Why did that not work? That's not good. That should have worked. That should have worked. I don't know why it did not. Not sure why that did not work. Better have a look-see at what's going on down here in our thing. Okay, so it should work. So for some reason, you cannot pick up. Very disturbing, to be honest with you. Why you can't pick that up? I'm gonna have some little bit more coffee here. Someone has been over here digging up some of my water or some dirt. I see. My mistake, maybe. so I'm going to try it. Let's try it one more time. Oh, it does not work. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, we're going to go down to my storage. And I'm going to try and see if I have a golden apple. Well, I have apples. And I should have some gold. Ooh, not a lot. Running a little bit low on gold. Let's get rid of some of the room in our inventory here. All these torches, I don't really need them. Rails right now either. Yeah, so, okay. So now let's get some gold. Turn it into ingots. Right? Ingots. Let's get a couple golden apples. I think I have upstairs. Let's go check for a potion of weakness. If not, I'll have to brew one. Okay, so let's see what I actually have in the barrels. Potions of healing, potion of leaping, regeneration, water breathing, healing, and fire resistance. So I do not have weakness. Really strange. So we're gonna do, what do we got in here? We got no blaze rods in here. We got any blaze rods in there? We got no blaze rods anywhere. Oh, right there. There we go. Put a blaze rod in, blaze powder in here. What do we got? Yeah, we're not finding anything here, which is not good. So let's go back to the yard and see what I have inside here. Because I really have to figure that out. That one and that one. Okay, so that's what we have to do. So we do have some water here, but I do not have... I need a water bucket, to be honest with you. But either way, let's just go fill up bottles of water. Okay, here. There we go. And let's make this up a potion of weakness. There we go. Take that out, and let's turn them into splash potions. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's put some of this stuff away so I have room for my splash potions. Let's put the water down here, and let's take these puppies out. There we go. We'll leave that in there. So we're gonna go back over here. I've got an idea too. I don't know if it's gonna work. Need to kind of go down here though to see. Yeah, see, they despawn, and that's not good. I don't like that. Gotta be careful with that. Let me see if I can get this trapdoor out. Ouch. Okay, I did get it. I got the trapdoor. Now, what I have to do with the trapdoor is put it that way. right? So now, it's going to be a little bit of a pain here. Let's do that, do that, right? Right. All right, let's go. We're YouTube is toxic. Gotta stop streaming to it. Just upload. I don't even I didn't. Did he say anything else? I don't know. Croucher. Like I just seen a comment on there, and that was it. And then he stopped. It's let's rock something else, and then stop spamming. I don't know. I don't know what was said because YouTube blocks it, and I just don't. Yeah, I think I might have to stop streaming to YouTube, and I'll just upload the videos. I think that might be a way of doing it. I'll just record as I stream, and then yeah, that might be an option. So now, sorry, I was trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I'm working in circles. I need to go get some carrots. Need a lot of carrots. They are this way. My farming area. Which can be just as toxic, to be honest with you. I mean, the only thing is I think there's a little bit more control on Twitch in general. I'm really out of inventory space, so I really can't do much of any of this stuff. I don't want to use these apples because I'm going to need them. I can get rid of the gold. I can get rid of everything else. Let's get carrots so I can eat something. All these tracks I can go. I'm really hoping this works, because if it doesn't, I'm pretty much screwed. If it doesn't work, because then I have to get Happy back downstairs where he belongs, in the corner. Well, not really. I'll just have to figure out a new build for him. Or a new place for him. Maybe I'll have to build a new breeder. Might be an idea. Oh, actually, I need some rockets on me. Let's put some more torches away. There we go. Still got some torches on me. Let's put some gold away. Because again, I don't need all the gold. And the slime balls, I don't need those. Spent a lot of emeralds today, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to go out and get some more of those, that's for sure. What do we got in my inventory here that I can just delete it? I don't really need to sort out every last little thing that's here. I can always get more of need. So marble, limestone, sand, podzol I don't either. The rest of the stuff will come in handy. Well, andesite, don't need it. Diorite, I like to have some of that on hand. One bucket is fine. Let's go over to our random tree section and put that stuff away. Because again, I did take the cypress saplings and the jungle saplings and the red oak sapling. It did get a bunch of those from a wandering trader, just in case. I mean, I haven't really played with the cypress wood, so I really don't know what all it will do. But again, also, if you have the feature set to keep videos on Twitch, yeah, the only problem is downloading from Twitch. It does take a while to download the video once it's uploaded, and you only have, and because of time constraints, you only have a limited number of days to get the video off before it's deleted. I think it's 2 weeks, to be honest. So I mean, there is plenty of time. It's just a matter of making sure that I have the time to do such a thing. But I'm just putting some of my tools here that I don't really need that much of. I can put a thing of rockets away. There we go. That should be good. And we don't need the hammer. My regular tools are there. So let's get the carrots. Yes, we are going to go stock up our breeder and get him Alright, so let's go back up to the yard. I'm running out of levels here. I'm going to have to definitely get some of those. But yeah, let's go to our breeder and get it started again. Because again, I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't think I'm going to give him all the carrots, to be honest with you. It's probably not a good idea. Just give him some. Right? So we're going to go 2, 3. There we go. Right, so we're going to do that. And then we'll see what happens with the breeder to see if we get something down here. And once he's there, if nothing happens, I can click it and do it. And yeah, we should be able to. Should. Okay, let's have a look at the Mapsy. Where did it go? Where is he? Actually, what did he add? Waypoints. Smith's home is an S. It's a big S. So where is the S? That one? Oh yeah, way over there. We'll check again after stream. Oh dear. Oh dear, I can't have that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. So we do have a baby villager in there. We just have to wait for him to grow up now. So we can see what happens. But yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. I will stop live streaming to YouTube at the moment. I think probably until we get some moderators for DknStable, and we're not really at that point yet. We do have some people that have kind of helped us out in the past, but I don't think they really have the time to do moderation on a regular basis. Especially with my daytime streams and everything else. So I'd like that villager to grow up. I don't know. Sometimes they take a while. Let's go down here and check what my AFK fishing hole is like. See if there's any fish. Really, not really. I'm gonna have to restock over here and do some AFK fishing to get some fish going, because I think my shop is running a little bit low. Let's go check my iron farm while I'm here. Right here, check my iron farm. Good Lord, it's producing like wildfire right now. This is absolutely crazy. So let's get some iron out of here. And I really have to bring a crafting table with me, I think. Actually, I think I have one right there. I'm going to have to put it down here because it should be just regular item, right? So that way I can craft up some of these iron blocks, room in the inventory. Oh, there is. Didn't realize this thing was producing so well. Watch pot never. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm off doing something else. You can sit here and watch that villager forever, and he's not going to do anything. Really was not expecting the production of this iron farm. It's only a single block iron farm compared to the passive one that we originally started with here and in Starterville. That is really slow. You were lucky to get a stack of iron out of it, every couple of weeks. But yeah, this has been crazy. Oh, what did I do that for? I wanted to reverse that. So anyway, go. I think we've got pretty much everything. Maybe a couple more. There we go. Don't need that with me. And let's do some more iron blocks. Wow. Okay, so we got lots of iron here. So fantastic. So we're going to have to keep checking this a little bit more regular than usual because, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Let's take a peek on our buddy over here, see how he's doing. Still a little baby villager. They're even more annoying than... Okay, you gotta go. Don't like the idea of this because he might blow me up. I got him. So that way he'll respawn and I might be able to get another one. Different trades. That's the good thing about killing off villagers or the wandering traders and the red merchants, because they won't generate generally. You won't spawn 2 red villagers or 2 wandering traders. It happens now and again, but it is so rare. Right. Just want to make sure I got all the goodies here, right? Gotta go load up our how we doing? Yeah. Okay, let's fill it up and then let's just go unload in our right. We're gonna unload in our lots of storage down here. Still have to, I know I said I was going to finish this. I still plan on finishing it. Almost got enough wool. I think I have close to enough wool for the sales. I just have to kind of get started on it. Okay, there's our iron. I know there's more. Actually, we're going to take some of this, I think, downstairs, just because some iron downstairs. This is supposed to be more rockets. Do I have more rockets on me? I think I did. Yes, I do. So let's just put some of those in there. These are just little odds and ends that I could end up needing at some point. There we go. Back downstairs for a minute. Then we'll come back up and check on our little villager buddy. Surprised we got that accomplished this episode, though. Really nice to get Happy moved upstairs. Wasn't really planning on that, but I mean, it's nice to do. I know I do sell, or Jen does sell pumpkins and melons, but I've got enough supply of those to do for a while. So we're going to take them over here and get a few more emeralds. Really haven't done much of my farming lately. As you can tell, it's empty fields still. Those are all empty, rich soil trays. But yeah, we do have our... There we go. There we go. And he's not it. Right. And now we do our pumpkin. Only one pumpkin guy, which kind of sucks. Alright. We also have these guys that we can do, but we're not going to bother with any of that right now because we are in the middle of a process. What did I have on me right now? Just the carrots, the weakness, potions. Yeah, we've got some... I'm going to put the gravel upstairs. The flesh we're going to put down here because it should be put away. Yeah, I know the rotten flesh. I don't think they can be changed back. Let's double check. The rotten flesh, right? So, if it can be changed back, that'd be super cool. But I don't think... Oh, it can. Okay. So, it bundles up. So, once I get a cleric to trade with, to get some more emeralds, I got lots of rotten flesh here, as you can see. It just keeps accumulating from the farm up top, the mob farm. But yeah, so let's go back to the yard. I know, burning levels, that's what I do. I don't think he's growing up yet. I don't think it's been enough time. I think we have to give it a daylight hour. But maybe not. Can find out. But I want to see if this is going to work. I don't want to do that. He's still a baby. So, alright. Let's go to sleep. I think maybe that's what's holding him back. Maybe? Oh, there's a monster down below. I can't do that. So, that sucks. I used to carry a bed around with me all the time, and I don't know why I don't anymore. There's sleeping bags and so on. I keep losing my sleeping bag, which sucks. Do have a bed upstairs here, though. All right. It is now daylight hours. Please, please, please tell me we have a adult villager. If not, I mean, they'll just have to breed some more up. But then I don't want to breed up too many at a time. And I got about 10 minutes left of the stream. So I think I'm gonna get some more wood happening while I'm here. Right? Might be an idea. So I'm gonna go over here, get some saplings. And actually let's yeah, I put that away already. Mangrove. Yeah, I don't have any. Oh yeah, I do have some. No, that's white mangrove. That's not cypress trees. So I thought I might have had a cypress up here to check it. Could try a baobab tree. They're kind of huge and produce a lot of wood. So let's try that. Let's see what happens. Because again, I'm only using it for charcoal. It's a big part of it. And I need my tree axe back wherever it went. Tree axe, right there, tree axe. And I definitely have to repair my shovel and a few things, so I will be doing that off screen. Because I'll be up there for a while, gathering some resources and mining some crap. So let's see if this works. It worked, but I do not think it's going to break the tree. It started to. It's just such a big tree. I think, though, there's a spot where you get to it and it just does the whole tree. Except for those little things at the top, which is a bit annoying. But I'm just curious out of how much How much wood is a single baobab tree going to give me? Yeah, tree too big, tree too big, tree too big. It's still constantly. It can't be that big. My goodness. How big is it? Alright, well, it looks like we have to go up and figure out. I've already got almost 2 stacks of wood at the bottom, and it hasn't even chopped down the tree. So, let's go figure this out. And by the time I'm done all this, that dang villager... Oh, look, there we go. How far is it going to go? Will it actually get all the branches? And it did. Oh, wow. I like that. All right. So let's see. This could be very helpful depending on how many things it gives. And does it give me any fruit? Which so far I'm not seeing. A single piece of baobab fruit. Anywhere. Right. Let's see where we're at. This is an interesting lump of wood too. I thought about using it, but it's not part. I might use it in maybe in my new build, but not here, because Edith Island, the whole point was to keep it very biome specific. Like, this is the way the island generated with the biomes that you see. So that's what we've kept, right? So what did we get for wood? A single tree. Let's see, just over 5 stacks of wood from a single tree. That's not bad. So let's go check on the progress of this this fellow. Oh, there's 2 of them now, but they're both still babies. That really sucks. All right, so let's do another tree over here. Looking at the time, just making sure I'm not going too far over on the stream. I think what I might try to do in this one is go up to the top and see if maybe the fruits are on. See, oh, there's a fruit right there, but I don't know how to get it. Right? That's a problem. So let's go here, right? This, here, here. Looks like a single fruit on a tree is not a food source. I don't know what all. Oh, there's more. That didn't help. Trying to figure out how you farm them. There's my hoe. Can you right-click it off the tree? No. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, it didn't come off the tree. How does this work? Oh, you have to knock the leaves off. That's ridiculous. Ooh. Okay, so that didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, we need to kind of get this cleaned up a little bit down here. Get some of this wood out. Right, we're going to go up, and then we're going to continue doing what we did the last time. as we climb up the tree. I want to see if there is a couple more fruit on there. Will they drop more? How many do I actually have? I have one. One fruit. Alright, here we go. Back up we go. Let's wait and see how long it's going to take for this tree to come down. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Made a mess and now it... Oh, are you kidding me? This is such a pain in the butt. Cleaning up my mess. Trying to clean up my mess. There we go. All right, let's gather up all this mess. And it did not drop any fruit. So in order to get the fruit, you actually have to climb these trees and break the leaf. You can't take the fruit off the leaf, which is kind of stupid, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, and we have a ton of resources now to throw into our furnace to produce charcoal, which will now power our ME system. Please tell me there is a adult villager there. He is a zombie. He will be a zombie in a minute. Oh. Yeah, for some reason, it's not letting me. There we go. Now, I should be able to do this. And I should be able to do this. Right? Just want to see if this is going to work. Right, we're going to crawl. We're in here. Oh, great. Oh, great. Now we got a baby zombie villager. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I kind of have to watch, because as soon as he gets ready, I'm going to have to get rid of him out of there. Listen for the sound. It usually takes about 5 minutes, unfortunately. And when that's done, if I can get him out of here, I will be shutting down the stream at that point. Yeah, I got a lot of inventory I gotta sort out. Interesting. Anyway, so it does kind of work. It's a little bit... If I was able to get him one villager at a time, it would be easier. Or as a group altogether, I guess I could do it. Would be alright. Be nice if I can find a way to automate that trapdoor switch. What are we doing on sugarcane? Holy... Yeah, this is filling up quickly. Come on, villager. Yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't pick up the zombie villager in a cart. Maybe it's not supposed to do that? I don't know. Yeah, let's get a no. Definitely no cart here. Alright, we're getting there. You should be changing soon. Yeah, we're having fun. Yay. I just want to get this accomplished. It's something. What the heck was that? I thought it was a glow squid all of a sudden. And like, well, no, my water streams, there shouldn't be any glow squids in there. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. I need a toolsmith. Yay, come on. Or armor. I think it's an armor that I meant. We're waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. Yeah, I don't know whether zombie villagers will grow up while they're in a zombie form. That I don't... Oop. Fuck. Did not work again. And I no longer have a zombie villager. Or a golden apple, so that's not good. Yeah, this is not going to be working this episode, so... yeah, I'm going to have to get more golden apples and do some more experimenting and figure out what's going on. Probably should have waited till they were both grown up and then tried to cure them both at once. Might be an idea, but let's see what happens here. But we're going down to our storage room. We're going to end the stream because I do have some other things I have to take care of today. But again, I will be back with our regular stream during Thursday night, which is the VeeCraft SMP update series, where it is myself and the Edith Island crew. Mostly, we update on what all of our progress is on Edith Island and our mega bases and so on. But we also go around the server for anybody else that wants to kind of showcase where they are and what they're doing. We do that as well. So that is on Thursdays, but then, of course, on Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Oh, by the way, Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Friday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back here again with our Relax Play, hanging out with you in chat and having a coffee. Sunday, we are off this week, but the following Sunday, we will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Homebrew campaign setting, Bitter Cold from the world of Oiala-ndor, which is really exciting. I'm looking forward to that. And then Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are streaming the Sunblade Syndicate, which is our World of Warcraft stream. So tune in for that, and then again, next week will be a whole new ball game. We might be taking a little bit of time off from streaming next week, but we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, guys, the world out there is ever changing and a little bit crazy and sometimes dangerous. So, one of my favorite movies when I was a little bit younger was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So, in the words of Bill and Ted and Rufus, of course. Besides party on, dudes, is be excellent to each other. And of course, when you're out there playing games, because we love to play games, make sure above all else you are playing safe. Bye for now. See you next time.